Man, this Rokir guy takes forever to start his streams, right? I wonder what's up with that. How's everyone doing today? It has taken me a while to get back to streaming, but we're back and we're on a new platform too. Oof. Y'all excited for War Within? My videos haven't explained it enough yet. I am so ready to get in here. Just gonna give this another minute or two here, fill my water up, then we're gonna get started on my final 70 to 80 run. Cautiously optimistic is good. I highly encourage that perspective. Personally, I think I'm a little bit too excited. Pretty much anytime anybody brings up the expansion now, I just go on a rant. This is my first stream in a while, and my first stream on YouTube, so how do I sound? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? How's the music sound? I don't really have an outlet for me to check this stuff myself, but microphone's going into the red, and I'm wondering if I'm just blowing your guys' ears out. Sounds great? Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Okay. Just watched your 2 most recent videos and noticed you went live. Thanks, man. I appreciate you hopping in. I actually just swapped over to YouTube, and I'm going all in on it, so thank you so much. Clipping audio a little, but it's not too bad. Okay, alright, too bad. I could turn down a little bit. See if the mixing helps. Appreciate everybody popping in for this first stream. Tiny bit of clipping. All right, I just moved the mic and the music down a little bit. How does that sound? Any better? Let's go. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's go. Sounds great now. That's what I love to hear. Love to hear it. All right, well, I think I've made everybody wait long enough already. Let's go ahead and get this started, man. Got my lovely beta warband here. Unfortunately, the only leveling run I've successfully completed is sub 8 here. But we're gonna hop into the final run here. Got the music all set up. I've got the route, speed run. We're all set up. Today, we're going all the way, balls to the walls. I think we can hit 4 hours, maybe even just under. Crafted, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. So obviously, same rules apply as previous if you've ever watched them. We're in the start here at the Isle of Dorn. Timer starts as soon as we start. You watch the short from Blizz on Queen? Oh no, is that out? Hang on. I hate to detour immediately, but we might have to go watch that real quick. Hang on, we're gonna pull this up here. Let's see. Oh, it is there. Okay, hang on. I've never done this before. Alright. Bear with me as I have no idea how to do technical stuff. See if I can just add a new source here. See, I get to do all the like editing in the background and make everything look nice and pretty. This is live Rokir. This is a man that has no idea what he's doing. But that's okay. We roll with it. Pork Hunt, thank you for the subscription. That means so much. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. All right. So hang on. Let me go ahead and mute this, and we're going to watch this real quick, because I am really excited. All right, here we go. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Slender is the strand that guides our destiny, known only by true sacrifice. In our kingdom of Ash-Kahet, no one understood this sacrifice more than Queen Neferis.
God, the visuals of War Within are just amazing.
I saw this when the Black Empire came to conscript us for their last stand at Nylofa.
The Tentacle Boys!
My mother refused them.
For this treachery, your line will sever itself. This kingdom will wither with the waning of your worth.
Okay. Okay, Ansurek's a baddie. I get it.
Find us that day. And in that moment, we felt destined for greatness.
Oh no, that's her mom. Queen Neferis, she said, I think?
In the years that followed, our greatness was tarnished. Look at them out there. Wretched. Starving.
I am not immune to our people's suffering. I believe better days will come.
Not if you keep failing to seize the moment.
Sheesh!
What was the point of you freeing our future, only to leave us buried in the past?
You comprehend so little. There is much for you to learn before you can be queen.
Mother! Mother!
Alright, mommy issues. You know, I vibe with it, I guess.
Ansurik?
Yeah, Cynic, definitely. I'll elaborate a little bit once this is done.
You have heard my voice in your dreams, great queen.
Oh, Zalata!
The Harbinger.
Yes, of the empire that was. But the old gods are dead. The empire lies in ashes. And a shadow has fallen on your kingdom. But the blood of the old gods can make your people powerful again. Your reign could last for eternity. All you have to do is take my hand.
Ooh, deal with the devil type shit in here. I'm here for it.
Words are tempting, but the cost is too great. I would never risk my kingdom for such power.
I vibe with Queen Neferis. Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Ghosts, dearest. As always, they are my ready counsel.
I'm not sorry for what I said. I only want our people to be great once more.
Greatness is fleeting. What we must do now is endure. Your time will come, child,
Hello?
but only when you...
Hey, we're watching the 2.5 cinematic at the moment.
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh, no worries.
You done.
Damn! Ansurek just straight murders her mother!
Ghosts, mother.
How sad to have a queen so wise, and yet so ignorant to the call of destiny.
Her name is Zalatath. You had your chance, mother. With this power, Ash-Kahet is unbound. We will rise.
I love this. I love how hard they're going into the Nerubians, man.
Together.
This is what we deserved. What, 15 years ago in Wrath of the Lich King? We're finally getting it.
Long live Queen Ansurak.
That visual. Oh my, I need that on a canvas. That is beautiful. That was an amazing cinematic. Oh my god, that was great. What we got? I know nothing about the War Within, so I guess the Akira are a big thing for this expansion. Please tell me it's to the level they were supposed to be. Yes! Yes, War Within, at least for the start, it is just Nerubian galore. It is so much. I guess I might have to get the expansion. Yes, yes, yes. If you're somebody that feels like you were cheated out of some insane lore back in Wrath of the Lich King, you need to get in here, because the Nerubians are full force. This is insane. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get back. Alright, so now we're back here. We're going to start the actual leveling run, but God, that is insane. That was really good. I really applaud Blizzard for that cinematic. I was starting to wonder if we weren't going to get any because it was taking so long. But, I mean, yeah, no, that was good. That was really good. It's nice to finally get a little bit of background on Queen Ansurek herself, because I feel like she was just kind of there. Like, we knew we were going to fight her, but we didn't know what she was about. But, I mean, yeah, this is great. I was so sad with how much stuff got scrapped. I followed Alpha and Beta so much for Wrath. Yeah, no, I mean, when you think about the background of it, it's crazy. Like, Azul Naru was supposed to be an entire zone. I'm pretty sure Ahn'kahet, the Fallen Kingdom, was supposed to be a raid, and it became a dungeon. Like, there was so much stuff that got cut that I think they're really trying to realize in War Within, and I think it's going to be really good for the game. Oh. Sithard Malawar, I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the subscription. Locke, are you still here?
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah, we're balling out. On stream today, I'm going to have Locktrin here. He's a really good friend of mine. He's an amazing warlock. Once he finally starts making videos, I highly recommend you go check him out. But yeah, we're just going to be doing our 70 and 80 run. Finally going to get started here. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I will say I'm really bad about not talking during these, so if there's any moment where like I sound quiet or I'm not saying anything, it's just because that's how I am. I apologize in advance. It was essentially supposed to be a 3-zone sized. Yeah, God.
Okay, Avi.
Amazing, debatable. All right, all right.
I see you, Avi.
We got some guild drama in the chat already.
It's all good. It's all good. I was
Now,
losing 1% of my power.
Oh yeah, coming back in full strength for War Within.
Oh yeah.
Gotta be careful. I can't let YouTube see the sus side of me. Now this will be my, I think it's my 3rd leveling run. This will be only the 2nd one that I actually finish though, because you know I'm lazy and don't do things properly. A little bit of sneak peek for anybody who is chilling and watching. Give you some little updates here. I have some very, very big videos coming up. I'm not going to give too much away, obviously, because I want people to be excited about it. But I'm going to try some class-based content. I have a video coming up about how to get all the druid forms. I feel like Dragonflight added a crazy amount of them, and I don't see much coverage on it. So I'm going to just kind of whip together a guide on how to get absolutely all of them. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give away anything other than that. I just have 2 really, really big videos coming up that I hope you guys are excited to see. They're going to be like 30 to 45 minutes each, and they are like, God, they're so good. They're so good. I'm so excited to show them to you guys. And all the support up to this point as well has been just astounding. You guys have blown me away in every possible metric. This is why I have to record and edit things, because you hear how bad I talk. I don't know how to talk very well. But I wanted to get some live content in here. Wanted to do some beta streams for the launch of War Within. We are going to do some early access streams. Leveling, gearing, you know how it's going to be. We're going to do all of it. I'm so excited. We're almost to War Within, guys. I can't explain how excited I am. My time's already taking a hit because I'm just going all over the place, but I don't care. We're here. We're vibing. I'm just happy I get to interact with all of you guys one-on-one finally. Let's see. Is my auto loot turned off? Because it feels like it's off. No, it's on. Big tip: if you have a Manic Grief Torch, highly recommend throwing it on for the War Within leveling because it is just very, very strong. No auto turn in add-ons. No, I couldn't get Leatrix to work for some reason. I tried putting it in and it just didn't work. I don't know why. Also missing Death Grip and Unholy Assault. Yeah, I wasn't very prepared for this. I just figured I had some time and yeah, I wanted to stream. So here we are, we're gaming. Do Demon Hunters feel speedy and smooth to play? BFA has made me terrified for every expansion with how damn slow and butchered the class felt. I think there was a bit of concern early on in the beta cycle that Demon Hunters were kind of getting shafted, but to my knowledge, that's been alleviated. Obviously, based on the comments, you could tell I'm a pretty big DK person, but yeah, no, I think Demon Hunters are in a pretty good shape. Rested XP is working and has it. Okay, I'll have to check that out. See, I should have hit OV up before the stream so that I could actually set a record. Now I'm just going to have an awkward 5-hour run, and everybody's going to laugh at me. That's okay, because we're vibing. But yeah, no, Cynic. Demon Hunters, I think they'll be perfectly fine. If anything, even if they're worse shape, they're always the fastest class. They always are good for speedrunning content. I wouldn't worry about it. What do you think, Locke? You got anything to say about Demon Hunters?
Sorry, I was just watching the cinematic. Dude, this is crazy.
Oh yeah, it's nuts, right?
Like, Valpath's scaring me, by the way. I don't like the way she looks at me sometimes.
Demon Hunter will be in good shape for Mythic Plus 2. Yeah, I agree. Somebody asked how they think Demon Hunters will be in War Within. I think they'll be alright.
If I'm going just off a lot of the takes I've heard, I think they're going to be solid, at the least. I don't think Demon Hunter will ever be in a position where it's unplayable. So basically, I think it's a safe bet always. Like, if you're just looking for a class or spec to play, I think Demon Hunter will always be something to consider. It's fun. It's got a fast play style.
That'd be great. I want to get back into speeding Mythic Plus with my Vengeance. Yeah, no, I think if that's your avenue and that's what you're looking to do, I think you'll be perfectly fine. Alright, I'm actually going to pause the timer here, and I'm going to go get an auto turn-in. I didn't realize how much auto turn-ins bugged me until I didn't have it. Let's see here. It says I do have Leatrix. I do have Leatrix. Why are you not turning stuff in? Oh my god, I turned off all my settings. Locke, I'm actually trolling.
Uh-oh. I just finished the video. What happened?
No, I had Leatrix, but I didn't have auto turn-ins on. Did they fix it? They did. Oh my god. Yeah, so ignore me. Horrible content creator. Just don't know how to do stuff. It's fine. Obviously, it goes without saying, but there's going to be some spoilers here. So, if you're somebody who's worried about that, then might not be the stream for you, because we're going to go through the entire leveling content here. But, you know, if you're willing to stick around, then I'm more than happy to have you. I'm like a totally different person when I'm live. Locke, I just don't know how to talk.
You'll get no, you're doing great. What?
I'm just blabbing, bro. You think people actually want to hear this?
Oh yeah, I love a good yap session.
Oh yeah. I need to learn it. Haven't leveled 1 tune yet. Yeah, no, it's not too bad. Honestly, the route's pretty straightforward. You see, I got the route on the side there. Just campaign first 2 zones, slam everything for the rest of it, and learn how to talk to Bran. My god. Yeah, once you get to this main hub here in Dornegal, there's a ton of quests that just show up in your face, and you can do what I just did and just completely miss the main quest. What are you guys excited for War Within, though? I know everybody's got their thing that they're excited for. Tell me what your guys' is. I mean, hell, Locke, tell me what you're most excited for in War Within. Or ignore me. No, that's cool. I get it. Where does this take place? I thought this was inside Azeroth. Yeah, so Most of the expansion takes place underground. This is the Isle of Dorn, though. This is the like surface level of Khazalgar. This is the only zone that is above ground, pretty much. After this, we just go deeper and deeper into the planet. But this first zone, it's above ground. As you can see, it's like a pretty small island overall. That's because most of the girth and the depth of the expansion, it all takes place underneath this zone.
The girth.
What was that?
The girth.
The girth. I gotcha. Where is it on the map, like the overall map? Yeah, so I can actually show you. So if you open it up, it is tucked right here in between Kalimdor and Pandaria. It's actually kind of cool when you hover over it. You can see all the different zones. And yeah, it's big underground stuff. But as far as like the actual continent on the map, it's just this small section right here for the Isle of Dorn. And then it goes under. It's super cool. Get to do our first delve here as part of the campaign. Kind of where the gearing guide comes in handy. I told you if you get a lot of gear, then you're at a pretty big advantage. The gear I'm getting from these quests is 408. So if you're somebody who knows what you're doing and you're like 520, 530, then you're going to blow through this pretty quickly. It's like right by Khazmodan. What's up, Blah?
I'm actively updating my beta, and then I'm going to start leveling on my own. I'm not going to do a speedrun.
Let's go!
I'll tag along.
I don't think this is a speedrun anymore either. I'm already so far behind. If only the legendary would drop. Oh, Ovi. Poor dude. You'll get it. I believe in you. Yeah, that legendary was the bane of everybody's existence. I don't think I even got mine until like week 7 or 8. It was rough.
Didn't someone get it on an ult in our guild?
Yeah, our healer got it on their ult. You didn't use webbed hook shot. You forgot last run. I did forget last run, and guess what? I forgot again. Thanks, Ovi. There we go. I gotta say, as far as like the actual leveling experience goes, I think that the leveling journey through War Within is pretty nice. Lore-wise, I think it's kind of like unnecessary. It kind of feels like they're saving the... Did I just get a... Locke, I got a... What? I got an endgame pattern from the first delve.
Wait, what the... Holy...
I got a Nerubian embellishment pattern from the tutorial delve. Alright, so you can maybe get endgame stuff from the very first delve. That's interesting.
Imagine that goes live and they don't notice.
I mean, it's got to be like a drop chance, right? And if it's an embellishment, it can't be that high. But it's male. Vendor it. Well, it's not soulbound, right? Yeah, no, you can make money off that. If that drops, like, first day, you could probably get pretty rich off that. I don't know if the embellishment is good, but, I mean, it's an endgame piece on the launch day.
That'll always sell for big monies.
Right? Did I not open that? I thought I just opened it. There we go. Must have forgot to finish the cast. Oh, well. Slowpoke NPCs, let's go. We're trying to level over here. All right. Personally, for me, biggest thing I'm excited about as far as War Within goes is hero talents. Just has to be hero talents. I don't think there's anything in the expansion that is more like game-changing than those. You know, I could also be biased because I'm a DK and I get Riders of the Apocalypse, which I think at this point is like consensually the best hero talent out there. I'm so curious what those are like. Are they implemented in the beta? Yeah, actually. Yeah, you'll see them in this stream here. They are fully active in the beta. You can use them. So I definitely will be using those. I guess, of course, they are, right? Yeah, no, I definitely would hope that they want to test those before they go live. This first delve, it's super easy. You're just killing shit pretty much. I do really miss clawing shadows, and like this is where I said Grief Torch comes in handy, because if you have Grief Torch, you just nuke the ball. It goes so fast.
Oh, okay. The boss just
Disappears. You know how it is.
Clawing Shadows. That was a talent that replaced your Scourge Strike, right? It was like a
Yeah, it
ranged
made it into a
ability?
ranged attack. Joshua
Ooh.
Pittman, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Ooh, Arachnic Cipher Key.
Do
See,
you
I
know
haven't
why
done
that
a
was
beta
removed?
run in a while. It's not removed. It's actually still in, I believe. Yeah, it's still in here.
Oh, okay, okay.
We just take Playbringer instead because it gives us more disease.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Where did my objectives go? Why are they not popping up? Hello? There we go. Okay. There is some world content also that I'm gonna probably release a video about, just because I don't think anybody's really talked about the world events that are in the game yet. There's one for each zone, kind of like there was for Dragonflight, but there's also an encompassing one that you can do across all 4 zones, which I think is kind of cool. It's kind of just for those players that like to do world content more than anything, but, you know, not bad. If players are going to engage in it, they should know how to do it. I need to get chat's opinion on something. So I've got 5 DKs. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, you think I should do some more? Anything to have people existing in the world is good to me. I completely agree with you there. World bosses like Pandaria should exist more. Yeah, it's kind of got into a static pattern, hasn't it? Where just every zone has a world boss, and you kill the world boss once a week, and that's it. At least 9 to 10. I have 4 demon hunters. Thank you. Somebody else understands, right? You just got to embrace that class. 5. I didn't see Rokir 6 and Rokir 7 at the login screen. Well, I have Rokir, then I have Rokir 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 Rokirs. But
That's it. I've been, been inspired.
you're gonna do more warlocks now.
Oh, I need at least 10.
All right, got to do a slash reload because the UI broke. All right, we lost 2.5 minutes on the first level. That's fine. All right, hero talents. Obviously, some people haven't seen them yet. You get to pick between them here. I'm going to go with heroes, Riders of the Apocalypse. I'm not going to go too much into them because, you know, I may or may not have a video planned for that. But the big one here that we're going to be doing while leveling, I can show you now, is that with Riders of the Apocalypse, you can do everything on a mount. You can fight, you can interact, you can pick up shit, you can do everything on a mount. I assume you can freely swap whenever? Yep, you can freely swap anytime you want. But now this is just crazy as a DK. You get to do everything on your mount, and it's just, for leveling speed, it's unrivaled. You might notice I already have world quests unlocked and world events. That's because I do have 180 on this server already. Typically, when you're going through your first playthrough, world quests and world events aren't going to show up on the map. You could be OB and have 2 of every tank and 3 DKs. Well, damn, looks like DK remains my ult for the 8th expansion in a row. Yeah, I mean, DKs are so solid. There's a reason why I've been playing them since the beginning. Or 9, however many since they're released. Well, War Within is it's the 10th expansion. So this would be, yeah, this would be the 8th expansion in a row. If I can math, I don't know.
10th expansion. This would be the 8th.
Do that, Mathlock. Math it up.
Are you sure it's not the 7th? No, because we don't count.
Because
vanilla.
Wrath of the Lich King was the 2nd expansion.
Right, we don't count.
So it would
vanilla as
be
stone.
so it would be
Right,
8.
Right, yes.
Yeah, it'd be 8.
Okay. I was counting vanilla.
Yo, if they had DKs in vanilla, I don't know if the game would have survived.
Oh my god, imagine. Oh.
I go check up on Illyria real quick. What up, boo? Listen. I'll be down bad for a second. Here's the rules. You ready? You ready?
I'm so ready.
Xalatath is Dami Mommy,
Okay.
and Illyria
Uh-huh.
is Honey Badger.
Honey badger.
Honey Badger. Don't ask why,
That.
but that's how it works. I didn't make the rules.
I'm gonna call Illyria my little almond.
My little almond. Demon Hunters. Yeah, that's crazy when you think about it. Demon Hunters were almost in vanilla WoW.
Actually?
Yeah, it's crazy how much was planned for vanilla. You know, the Burning Crusade zones were supposed to be in vanilla. They only didn't make it in because they weren't ready yet. But no, like most of the Outland zones, they were already done in vanilla. Pardon me. I don't know how to Dragon Ride, guys. Or Sky Ride, sorry. It's going to take me all of War Within to not call it Dragon Riding. Yeah, the whole game was supposed to go to 70. Yeah, no, it's actually crazy. The Scarlet Crusade raid, I've got a funny feeling that might be coming up soon. Just something about it. I feel like Scarlet Crusade's gonna be relevant soon.
I'd do things for a Scarlet Crusade raid.
Do things, huh?
Just a thing or two.
Just a thing or two. Yeah, I get it. I think the War Within might be the expansion I've been waiting for since Legion. Yeah, no, I think that sentiment is shared across a lot of people. I think also, you know, I might preach about it a little too much, but I think Dragonflight definitely needs to get the credit it deserves. It needs to get its flowers. Because without Dragonflight bringing the game back to neutral like it did, I don't think we get War Within. And obviously the expansion's not even out. We don't know if it's going to be this groundbreaking expansion. But the roots are there for it to be great.
The foundation is set.
But
A Dragonflight retrospective.
this is really cool. So back in Legion, if you played, they incorporated dungeons into the campaign. They've done the same thing in War Within here, but with follower dungeons, you can actually just solo the dungeon. It gives you a nice look at the dungeons and how they work, and you don't have to deal with people who may or may not troll you. So, yeah, you get to just kind of solo a couple raids in the campaign. I think it's really neat. Made a ton of amazing change. I absolutely gave it massive credit from what I saw on the free weekend. Yeah, no, Dragonflight it did really good things for the game. I think notably, if it'll be remembered for anything, it'll be for the talent rework. Let's see, the Mop remix, they added a thing for fun? Yeah. I think they get dogged on a bit too much for the fun thing, because, I mean, most of Dragonflight added nothing but fun things. There wasn't a ton of, like, required rewards associated with it. I mean, think about all the micro patches and all the events that they added. It was never mandatory, really. I can't think of anything that I felt I had to do in Dragonflight for gearing, other than just the typical raid and Mythic Plus. Grief Torch continues to be goated even when soloing new dungeons. Oh, and I made the boss despawn. Nice. Good on me. Good on me. Very goated, Rokir. Yeah, no, I mean,
a lot of birds.
there's a lot of birds. It's crazy when you look at the loot that they reward though early on. It's like 408, 430 gear. You just, if you're geared going into the War Within, you are gonna have such a massive advantage. Hello, Burb. Missed out on the expansion due to just being exhausted from BFA and Shadowlands, so I unfortunately haven't experienced the change itself, but from what I've read and seen, it seems like night and day. It definitely is. If you're somebody that skipped out on Dragonflight because of Shadowlands and BFA, I don't think anybody will blame you, but it's definitely something that might feel a little bittersweet, because I feel like Dragonflight, I don't know, it's not like a goated expansion, but it has like that special place, you know, that good feeling when you play it. I think it has succeeded in a lot of places where everyone else failed. So that's where I'll leave it at that for now. Obviously, I have my full thoughts on what I think it did good and bad in my retrospective video, but I think it did pretty good. One thing I love about dungeons is that there's no aggro range, so you can just kind of chain pull to the boss. You know, obviously what I'm doing right now, do not recommend a Mythic Plus. Do not say Roke here told you to pull everything in the dungeon, because it won't go well. But yeah. I don't know why I said that. Nobody's following me for guides.
Not yet.
Not yet, true! Dragonflight, I think, is my second mop. Skipped out on it after really disliking the changes at the end of Wrath and the entirety of Kata, as I sort of slept on mop. Yeah, no, I think that's a lot of things. I kind of hope they use the remix mode to kind of realize the potential of some of those lesser viewed expansions. I mean, first thing that comes to mind, obviously, is if they do a remix of Draenor. I feel like it'll be insanely popular. You know, Warlords of Draenor was great content that was plagued with scrapped content cadence issues. If you just give us Draenor as it was, but without all those problems, I mean, you got an S-tier expansion there. I think people are starting to realize that now, especially with Cataclysm. You know, Cataclysm is regarded as the expansion that kind of led to the downfall of WoW for a bit there, but now it's in Classic and everybody loves it. And it's crazy because it's like the systems in Cata was great, the gameplay was great, so what failed Cataclysm then? Well, it was a mixture of them ruining the world that people had come to love, and, you know, all these changes. You know, you had harder dungeons, you had a content cadence schedule that was brutal at best, and I think when you re-released it as Classic and you took away all those problems, you just gave us a really good game. You know, and I think that's solely going to be realized if Classic continues and Remix continues. People will kind of start to realize that there's never really been an expansion that ruined WoW. Sorry, I'm going to say it. Even including Shadowlands. Shadowlands was a solid expansion. Regardless of what people want to say, at the start of Shadowlands, everyone was happy. No one was upset until they reached the end game and they realized how grindy it was going to be, until they reached the content drought and realized how long it was going to be. It was just a lot of these issues that, following the Classic method, you fix those right off the bat, and suddenly there's nothing to complain about. It's just that expansion's content perfected. And I think, you know, everybody has been kind of shitting on Blizzard for the whole Classic thing, and oh, you should have stopped at Classic, you should have stopped at Wrath. But I think Classic to them might be sort of a way to, like, maybe revive the thoughts and feelings of some people for those failed expansions. I mean, I could see them just continuing it all the way forward. Let's see. Shadowlands was no better or worse than BFA or Legion. It just had the same flaws as both, so it seemed like it wasn't going to change. Yeah, no, that's a great way of putting it. You know, you have issues that lasted an entire expansion. Your community tells you about it, and instead you release a whole nother expansion with the same problems. Yeah, it's kind of doomer. I get it. I was upset on the first nipple slip from the jailer. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe our eyes got assaulted a little bit, but listen. It's not bad, right? Listen, all I'm going to say, I think they should bring the jailer back. That's a joke. That's a joke. I promise that's a joke. Please do not ever quote me on that. This is going to be in a Rokir out of context video when I try to get canceled in like 4 years. Bet. This is your beloved content creator. He likes the jailer.
And his nipples.
Alright.
I know.
I did say it, didn't I? I loved a lot of Shadowlands. The story was garbage, but the game was a ton of fun. Playing as a Kyrian Demon Hunter. Yeah, I mean, Covenant powers, Covenant abilities, they were really strong. I really enjoyed them. I mean, hell, one of my favorite DK abilities, A-Bomb Limb, I would not have if not for Shadowlands. Man, my leveling time has taken a nosedive. I should maybe just turn off the speedrun thing. I'm going so slow. Nah, fuck it. We're here for fun. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this off. We don't need this. Don't need it.
No, I need it.
We're just here to vibe. Here to vibe with my chat.
I don't need it.
There we go. Forget the speedrun part of the stream. We're just going to vibe out. And Rokir's going to learn how to land on a platform. Holy shit. I do wonder why my quest UI keeps going away. It's kind of weird. To be honest, lore-wise, Bwansamdi needs more airtime. Loved his persona. Moizala didn't get enough face time for how OP he is made out to be. Yeah, I mean, you introduce this giant Loa and you, like, kind of hype him up as this incarnation of badassery. And then Bwansamdi just kind of chains him up. I feel like there's a few, like, hiccups with the story, definitely, in that regard. BFA tried to establish, I think, this like other side of the world with things like the Loa of death, the Loa of greed. You get to see kind of this other side of life, I guess. And then Shadowlands tried to do the same thing by introducing the afterlife. And I think it can kind of just mess things up more than anything. I reload to try to get my Quest UI back. What's going on here? Quest UI is back. Woo! You know, Locke, I'm going to be sad when I have to get rid of my legendary. I absolutely love the Bwansamdi stuff in BFA. Yeah, no, he was an extremely likable character. I definitely hope that they do some more with him. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? The big bad jailer just showed up out of the blue and they tried the best to tie him into the story, but it felt disconnected and stretched. Similar to how they're trying to tie in the Void with the past content as a reason for it happening. I think what they're doing with the Void makes a bit more sense, though. We've known about the Void since Warcraft started. It's not a secret that the Void has had a hand in everything. However, with the jailer, they tried to take beloved story content from all across Warcraft and say that this random NPC 11 was responsible for all of it. When I think about the Void, I think about something that has been a part of Warcraft and will continue to be a part of Warcraft forever. Whereas with the Jailer, that wasn't the case. The Jailer's just some dude. You can't make him as important as you're trying to make him. I feel like the Jailer would have gone a lot smoother over if they just tried to keep it as a contained story like it should have been. You know, the same thing, like, it's actually a similar concern I have with the World Soul Saga currently. They tried to make it this huge overarching story rather than keep it central. Now I'm worried about, we're going to have Xal'atath. I'm willing to bet a lot on the fact that we're probably not going to fight her in the War Within. Or if we are, we're definitely not going to beat her. And it's just going to be a lot of these storylines that are going to drag out over the next 5 or 6 years. WoW in Space had the most explanation between Light and Void. Trying to have a story where life and death no longer feel like they have meaning very much takes away any stakes. Yeah, I agree. Also, am I stuck here? I think I'm genuinely stuck. I cannot move my character. Man. 3 weeks to launch Blizzard. You might want to make it to where I can move my character. I am actually stuck. I actually can't move. Anybody got any ideas for this one? Do I reload? Yeah, I just tried. Maybe I'll try logging out of the character altogether. Hearth? I don't even know where my hearth is set to. Parting Glass? I don't want to go to Valdrakken, man! It's so far away! Reload fixed it. Woo! Thank you to whoever suggested that. Laser Sun, my homie. Opposite corner of the world. Yeah, right? It's literally all the way over there, man. Obviously, most people haven't seen it, but what do y'all think about Dornegal as a city? Like, as the next hub? Personally, I think it is, honestly, maybe a bit too complex. Valdrakken was big, but I think it also felt very centric, and there wasn't very much to it. Whereas here, I feel like I'm going all over the place just to find something. You mean topless Iron Forge? We can boo him, but he's right. Alright, that's the first zone. Time for Ringing Deeps. Is that what this place is? Yeah, so that city that I was just in, that's Dornegal. That's actually the main hub for the expansion. Every zone kind of has like a little hub where you get most of your quests and you can do most of your stuff, but Dornegal is the big expansion hub. Don't forget, if you're still playing Dragonflight and trying to get some stuff done, this owl mount is going away in 3 weeks. Not going away, but it's going to become one of those annoying grinds that you're spending years trying to get in 3 weeks. Tell you what, Locke, are you here?
Good.
I've got a hot take.
Okay.
I would pay for, and I'm talking like upwards of $30. I would pay for a toy or an ability that makes your pets pick up loot for you.
This is for a toy, like
a toy or like an expansion for your battle pets, so that while walking around, stuff auto loots for you. I would pay for it.
I mean, that would be a nice quality of life.
This is 2024. Why do I gotta click on things? That's half joking, by the way.
You know what? Why do I have to play my rotation? Like,
Ludarang, sir. Engineering. Toy did exist? Wait, hold on. That was a thing? Why would they take that away?
it was real?
Hold on, wait. You could still... No way. That's actually real? Locke, did you know about that?
No, I had no idea.
Yo! What's up, Ragnar? They stopped it in BFA? That's actually crazy! Why would you? That's so good. Also, I am stuck again. Blizzard, I beg of you, fix this before launch. That's crazy. The Luna rank. Yeah, I did not know that. See, they took it out of the game, and now they're probably going to bring it back sometime in the next few years, and they're going to charge $20 for it, and everybody's going to love it. Or they're going to hate it because there's people like you guys who are going to remember the Luna rank. I used to love it for my hunter. I would cook and skin for my guild. Yeah, I mean, that would trivialize a lot of things, honestly. They're going to bring it back as a store pet. Yeah, they're going to bring it back as like a treasure goblin or something that just walks around and picks up your stuff. So in case anybody's following along on this and what I'm doing here. So we're in the second zone. We're doing the same thing, just strictly doing campaign quests. Just kind of a launch day sim here, wanting to make sure that we get out of these zones as fast as possible because we do not want to deal with any people. There definitely is a pet that loots in the game, and I can't remember what game it is. It's an isometric MMO. Yeah, I mean, that's a great idea for a pet, honestly. Let's see here. Diablo, yeah, Diablo does it for sure. Yeah, Diablo, your pets can pick up loot for you. I think that pets actually have like sort of their own upgrade tree and you can make them do stuff. I guess I do remember something from the 10 minutes I played D4. I don't think it's in D4 actually. I think it's a D3 feature. Yeah, D4 doesn't let you have any fun, so I highly doubt it was that. Broken Memories. Okay. It looks gorgeous, but just not for me yet. Yeah, I mean, I see the Season 5. Season 5 actually started, I think, a couple hours ago, and I heard there was a lot of good changes they made, but you know, with it being so close to War Within, I'm unfortunately going to miss out on it. Haven't played D3 in forever. I still jump in every few months for the new season. It definitely feels a lot deader than it used to, but the game's always going to have a special place in my heart. I remember the rise and fall of that game like nobody else. Hunters can make the pet loot with the fetch ability, though? Really? Is that a thing? Locke, if pets can auto-loot in WoW and I didn't know that, do you know how fucking dumb I'm gonna feel?
I mean, dude, I also have pets down. I want them to auto-loot.
Right? Yeah, I have a ghoul. Why can't he go pick up stuff?
I have an imp. Surely.
Surely he can pick up Frostmourne.
Oh, that'd actually be so sick. My imp walking around with Frostmourne.
You can macro it, but I don't think it works very well, and it's on a long cooldown. Okay, so it's like a gimmick thing. It's not something they actually support. This candle quest is annoying, man. Oh shit, I see it. If anybody's interested, Locktrin just turned on his stream.
Oh.
I gotta call out the homie.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. He plays a warlock and he is damn good at it. He's gonna be the next Kalamazi.
Oh my god. No, he's gassing me up so much.
I'm gassing you up. Gotta gas up the homies.
That's crazy. Kalamazi's way smarter than I am.
Kalamazi, if you're watching this, he's better than you.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I jest.
Questions, Kalamazi.
Okay, stop. No, nobody needs to know that. You better not have a Kalamazi plush.
I don't, but I mean, I could make one.
Okay, alright.
Imagine? That'd be so creepy.
Yeah, it would kind of be creepy.
different subject.
I was debating on playing a lock for this expansion, never mained one all of WoW. There you go. Hopefully he talks less than Kalamazi. The dude never shuts up. Oh no.
Listen, I yap a lot. But like,
you are a yapper.
I am like an insane yapper. I can't help it. But see, I can talk about fun things though. Like global warming.
I don't think that's a topic to go into.
I'm sorry, it's the first thing that came in.
OMG candle golems? Yeah, no, some of the models in War Within are insane. They if you like the candle golems, there's some bosses in the dungeons that are like just whole ass wax statues. Telling you, man, like the whole aesthetic and the vibe of War Within, it really feels like just a spiritual Lich King successor. It's great. It's like
Hey. Sorry, continue.
No, you're good.
Are the mobs in Isle of Dorn supposed to be this easy to kill?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So if you're like Season 4 geared, like 520, 530, you are going to blow through the first 3 zones. Because they're scaled to around item level 420.
Oh, okay.
It's super low. Super low. They expect people to go into this kind of like they took their break in Season 3. But if you are somebody that played Season 4 and geared up, you're off to such a big advantage. I really should pay for a month to get geared through their pre-patch event. Yeah, and with the pre-patch event changes, I'll be honest with you, it takes about 45,000 to fully gear a character, and you can probably do it in a day. It's super easy. Get yourself a full set of 480 gear, and that gets you pretty far in the expansion. I'm going to safely go ahead and assume that anybody watching this stream has watched one of my videos. So, do you guys have anything that you want to see before War Within launches? Anything specific that you're like, man, I would really like to see a breakdown of this before the expansion comes out?
I want to see you make a rap album about WoW.
A rap album. Alright.
That's right.
Gonna bring back those WoW parody videos. So come and take a me with old Duar. You know what I'm talking about? The old Duar video? Or the don't get ganked? I don't know what it's called.
I'm gonna search that up now.
Rokir's UI add-ons weak auras for the War Within. You don't want that video, because I don't want that video. Mostly because I just have so many things installed that I don't use. You could legitimately ask me what they're for, and I would give you the dumbest look. I wouldn't know. World of Warcraft is a feeling. Yeah. That's what I should do for my launch day streams. I should just make a ton of those parodies onto a playlist. These quests are kind of cool too. You're kind of just throwing pamphlets everywhere. I love the pure ponage show. Go further back, Rook here. Oh my god, dude! I need to make a playlist of those for launch day. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Libelate the kill. Libelate, huh?
Literally? Literally.
You gotta fly through them? How do you do this? Oh, sorry guys.
Blessed I.
They brought bonus objectives back as well in the open world. So if you're doing your campaign quests, I should have put this in my video. Do your bonus objectives. If you're in a zone that has campaign quests, do the bonus objective for it. You have 338k or 3? I have 338. I don't have a K. Not yet though. You guys could help me get there. That was cringe. That was really cringe. I don't know why I said that. His content looks like he should. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I don't think I'm that good, but I appreciate the sentiment. Looks like a pro YouTuber. Ah, yeah. I'm going to put that on my resume. I'm a pro YouTuber now. Nah, I appreciate it, guys. I'm mostly just doing it for fun, really. That's why, like, if you guys have any ideas or anything that you want me to see, let me know. I will be gladly put it on a list, and I'll make a video for it. For now, though, we're just vibing with the chat. I'm happy I finally got to go live and get to talk to some of you one-on-one. It's nice. It's what I kind of imagined when I always thought about doing YouTube, just having a community that I could talk openly with.
That's so Sigma of you.
You've got the vibe. I assumed you were a much larger YouTuber when I saw one of your videos. I was blown away at the small sub count. I can't say how much I appreciate that. It means a lot. You know, just 2 weeks ago, I had no subscribers, so going from that to now, it feels like a dream. It feels kind of crazy. I just made a bunch of Earthen-related character names just to have something to choose from. Yeah, no, get those names reserved. You know, worst feeling is when you make your dream character and then you go to flip the switch on it and it says name is taken, and you're like, oh, all right, I guess I didn't want it anyway. You probably were. I appreciate the comment, Andrew. I don't really know what to say. I don't want to glaze myself at all, and you know, I appreciate all the comments though. It really does. It means a lot to me. That was the unlock chain for the Earthen. It's not too hard. There's just a small max level chain you have to complete. I was going to make a video on it, but actually, if you go to the official WoW channel, they reposted one of Mr. GM's videos, and he does a great breakdown of the Earthen race. So I highly recommend checking that out. It shows you the heritage armor, the unlock chain. It shows you pretty much everything you need to get the Earthen. Nope, no rep grind. I already reserved Rokir 6 to shatter his dreams. That's crazy. See, but I could also wrap around you. I don't have a Rokir 0 or a Rokir 1. No, Cynic, no rep grind whatsoever. Super easy to get them. You just hit max level and just do the quest chains. I think there's supposed to be a big baddie here. That's not here currently. Earthen are both Alliance and Horde. Yep. You can pick either one. I finally get a Horde Dwarf. Yay! Yeah, I was honestly planning a video for the Earthen, but it kind of just came out to me joking about how they're the third dwarf race. So I don't think that one will see the light of day, unfortunately. I have a ton of characters of both, but I just love the idea of having a Horde Dwarf. Yeah, I mean, hot take for sure, but I feel like it's kind of moving towards a future where they might. I would even go as far as to say they might remove factions. Kind of seems like it's going that way. I've got a rare here. It's funny in my new video. It's funny in my new video I said to not worry about rares, and here I am on the beta killing rares. It does seem like they maybe scaled up the quest item levels a bit, though. I'm in the second zone, and I'm getting 460. It's definitely higher than when I did it last time. Are those quest chains unlocked on early access? I don't know, I'll be honest with you. Since they're not included in the article that they released, I would assume that they are, but don't take my word for it. I honestly hope they would have at the end of BFA in a sort of ironic twist on the whole faction war concept. Yeah, no. I don't think it'd be popular, but I think it would have been so much more interesting. I think the World Soul Saga is kind of setting up for, I don't want to say like a new WoW, but I feel like at the end of The Last Titan we're gonna hear that WoW's making some pretty big changes, and I would not be surprised to hear if that's one of them. I also feel like they are moving towards NA-EU realms. Oh yeah, no, I think the whole like infrastructure of WoW as a whole is going to flip at the end of the World Soul Saga, and I'm very interested to see how people are going to take that. I'm still banking on a broken Draenei race. I will never forget getting robbed of a broken race at some point, even just an allied race. You know, you gave us Nightborn and Void Elves, but we couldn't get the broken. Like, it sucks. Really sucks. Just the idea that most people who play as Horde races are going to be aligned with Horde ideals, but like everyone in the real world, there are always people who identify with the other beliefs still. Connecting with the ideology, or... yeah, that's English. I think the big thing that people struggle to maybe understand nowadays is that there's not really factions to align with anymore. Both factions have done horrible things. Both factions' ideals have shifted radically since their inception in vanilla. I mean, and going into the War Within, they're sharing the same ideals, you know? They both stand for the same thing, so why not do both? Love your content, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Ozan, I appreciate that. Do you also play Horde? I do not primarily play Horde, but I do have Horde characters. My warrior is a beefy-ass High Mountain Tauren. I'm very proud of him. Like a Fnatic Alliance friend of mine claims, all Horde players are dirtbags IRL. Definitely not. Definitely do not stand by that sentiment. You need to have max level with that race, and then you can now align with either side. Hey, there you go. What do you think about Delves? I think Delves are some of the best endgame content they have ever added. I do think there has been a misconception on one of the promises they made. They kind of made them out that they would be procedurally generated, like it would be different every time you walked into a Delve. I can honestly say, since my testing on the beta, that has not been the case. I walk into every single Delve knowing exactly what it's going to look like, because I've done it 10 times. Aren't they too easy? No. No, they are not. Not at all. No. The leveling ones are. You'll experience only as high as a tier 3 delve while you're leveling, so yes, you're going to blow through it. Once you get to max level, though, season starts. Tier 8, tier 9 delves, easily up there with heroic rating as far as content goes. They're appropriate difficulty, and there's even a secret delve I believe they're adding that it's insane. It's going to be a boss rush. It's going to be a ton of fun. I think people are not going to be disappointed when delves when they go live. Is a delve like Torghast? Kind of, but without the additional powers. You get Brand Bronzebeard as your companion, and he helps you along the way. But it's mostly... I think if you've ever played something like... what's a good one here? Deep Rock Galaxy. Highly doubt of all of you have played that. Think Deep Rock Galaxy, but an MMO, And every time you go deeper, it gets harder. What?
No. I just
Yes, you got something to say?
no, truly, it's like this. Please continue your.
Oh man, this zone reminds me of Nazjatar. That's actually a very spot on comparison that I had when I started as well. I think Ringing Deeps might have taken some direct inspiration from it. I love how the sun cracks through the ceiling. You really get the feeling that you're underground. Aren't delves like island expeditions? I wouldn't say they're like island expeditions, just because, you know, island expeditions have a goal and they have something you're trying to achieve, whereas delves are kind of just rush to the end and get it done. There's not like a bar you're filling up. There's not an objective, really. It's just, they're like mini dungeons. If I had to connect delves to anything, it almost feels like the rebirth of scenarios. It feels like mop scenarios that were reimagined and brought back. Deeper. Okay, did I actually say that? All right. Yep. I'm just writing my receipts for when I get canceled, guys. I hope you enjoy the content now because it's coming. Connect delves to PoE delves. Done. As somebody who has tried to play PoE many times, I have no idea what that means. So, Rogue here 2028. This quest annoys me to no end. You have to wait for the NPCs to investigate and do their own thing, and I hate quests that stall you out like this. They really tend to grind my gears a bit. But that's because I am very impatient and like to do things. Let me know if you guys would like any lore videos. I am a massive lore nut for WoW, and if somebody gives me an outlet to go on a tangent about the lore, I promise I will. Bathroom break quest. Yeah, right. So when you put the kid on the game and go, hey, click this button and follow it around.
My dad did that to me when I was younger, unironically.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I like quests like that if they're side quests not required for the main quest line. You should be able to speed run the quest line at a brisk pace. I completely agree. But yeah, no, this is part of the main storyline. It does kind of detach you from that speedy pace that you're at. Last one is up here, I believe. Bag is filling up. Something kind of cool. I don't know why they let you do it, but you can cancel that cast early with a mount. So if you're looking to kind of cheese it and get through that section a little bit faster, you can cancel it with a mount. This one you can't. You gotta just awkwardly slam at it with an extremely powerful axe and act like you're struggling. There we go. And that's number 3. We are stuck again. Oh man, I wonder if that's just like a flag on the quest or something. Maybe if you get teleported, you're just stuck. I'll actually go ahead and post it here. I'm planning to make an announcement in my next video about it, but since you guys are here, you get to be the lucky few. I have a community Discord now. So if anybody's interested in joining that and hanging out, I will be in there some days in the voice chat just hanging out. So if anybody wants to directly talk to me about how terrible of a person I am, I will be in there. Where'd my NPCs go? So there was a second NPC here who had another quest. Okay, there he is. I got worried for a second. You conquered Sargeras, trampled the Zomp, annihilated the jailer, but you struggle with a door. That is kind of how it feels. Oh look, a demon hunter named Femboys. Average demon hunter player. Oh look. Oh wait, doesn't Cynic play demon hunter? Oof. Hitting strays. Crazy. I apologize. Femboys are us. All right. You know what? I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you embrace it. It's an amazing stream beats playlist that somebody suggested to me. Very chill. I can't stand those streams where like I tune in and they're just listening to like heavy metal or they're just playing copyrighted music out the ass because they just don't care. Alright, nice little swing there. Nice little tip there. You can just get hit by that rock and it'll throw you down to the next part of the quest. I have tried it with a super low geared character and it will not kill you no matter how hard you try, so don't worry about it. I am going to go fill up my water real quick though, so I will be right back. Not me coming back and seeing that my intermission screen is absolutely horrible. Put that on the note of things to fix. RD Slots, thank you for the subscription. And I came back right as it finished. Let's go. The HUD looks nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, it would look a lot better if it was configured properly. Chat's supposed to be there. There is a webcam frame that is probably going to be removed because I like being known as the Death Knight. I don't think I need to be known as anything else. Pew 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 pew. Is there a first level 80 achievement, by the way? No, so like the last few expansions have gone with, they're not doing realm first or world first achievements. I kind of wish they would bring it back, but at the same time, I also understand why they don't want to have them. Have you ever tried the Lux Those Suicors? I have actually. I liked them. They were pretty cool, but I like the more simple style UIs. That's why I kind of just go with a preset in LGUI and configure it to how I like it. I don't think it ever needs to be too fancy. Yeah, simple UI fits my needs.
Sorry, I was AFK for a minute.
Nah, you're good. I keep forgetting to do it. As Riders of the Apocalypse, one of the most alluring features is being able to do everything on a mount, and I am just not showcasing that very well. So if you are a DK and you are leveling, you get to complete your entire leveling journey on a mount if you would like. You do not have to dismount for anything. Pretty sure the only restriction on it is that you have to be outside. But in the leveling zones, most things count as outside, so it's not too bad. Being able to fight on a mount, though, is peak class fantasy. I think they completely nailed it. That's so really. You're in the voice channel, and you're gonna go in there just to say some shit like that. That is not Skibbity Toilet Ohio Riz, bro.
Oh no, that's so much worse.
What are you gonna say? You gotta say the whole thing.
I don't even know if I spelled skibbity right. That looks like skibbity.
Yeah, you spelled it right.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be.
And every viewer who hates people like you just left. I heard them close the tab.
You can hear it.
I heard them close the stream. They just can't deal with it.
No. Bad.
Bombaclat for sure. I remember Bombaclat. You guys remember Scatman? I'm a Scatman! Yep, definitely grew up with some of that crazy shit. The good old sit around and wait for a spawn. You guys remember the WoW Classic launch in 2019 when people would make a line for Garrick Padfoot?
Yes. I love that stuff unironically.
Oh, I think it's great. I think you could also eliminate the problem if you just share tags, though.
Classic experience.
Yeah, the classic experience can kiss my decayed hand. Yeah, that toilet sure had a long line. This one's kind of weird. It's been this way on the beta. If you just sit around for a second, Speaker Bride is supposed to spawn in the middle. Kind of feels like the RP is just a little too dragged out here, but she shows up eventually. There she is. And I believe we're coming up on the end of the Ringing Deeps here. Moira, you gonna let me talk to you?
Use your W Riz on her.
All right. You're scaring away my viewers with your Gen Z-ish.
I know.
No, I hit stay a while and listen. No! Ah!
See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you... I'm not gonna say it, but...
Crazy. This is actually crazy. I can't believe I hit stay a while and listen. I don't care about your dialogue. Yes, you should have been a better granddad and parent. We get it. Let's go. I have 5 characters left to level from 60. Highly recommend you go do the Radiant Echoes event. You can get it done in 45 to 60 minutes. It is insanely fast. Go knock that out before the pre-patch event is gone. I promise you will regret it if you don't. God, I jumped into fucking video mode there.
Bro speaks in video.
I do speak in NVIDIA broadcast. God, I hate these quests where you're on a simulated turret because I just don't know how to aim. Also, sometimes I wonder if it's my fault or the game's, because I feel like the aiming is just terrible.
I feel like some of those shots are hitting.
Right, but they're just not.
Like, it just doesn't count.
I've never gotten used to that shitty reticle, right?
Could definitely use an update at some point, I think.
It's needed an upgrade for 10 fucking years.
That's such a cool area that you're in.
Oh yeah, I love this. So this is actually, this part of the campaign here takes you right to the Stone Vault entrance. And
Ooh.
I don't think that's a season 1 dungeon, is it? I don't remember the dungeon pool at the moment.
I remember Siege of Borealis.
Everybody remembers the PTSD that is Siege of Borealis.
Oh, dude. Alright. Still gonna do it.
Gotta do what you gotta do. I do think they made some improvements to it, though. I don't think it'll be quite as bad.
I should probably look at some stuff on that. Maybe even test it out at some point just to see. I haven't really messed with it too much.
Maybe we start a weekly notes thing, huh? Talk about all the changes that they've done over the last week.
That's actually not a bad idea.
What does the community think about that? Weekly videos going over any hot fixes or big tuning changes they did. I don't know if we've got any endgame people in here, but I myself engage in the mythic raid scene, and I'm pretty much always engaging in every form of content. They're probably like, bro, you have 300 subs, we don't care.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Roki is insane. He's a crazy CE Hall of Fame.
I am not Hall of Fame, don't fucking lie. They can look up that shit.
Hall of Fame.
What major changes happened from Shadowlands to the end of Dragonflight? Biggest one has to be the talent rework. Yeah, I mean, the talent rework's pretty fucking big. So people coming back to WoW know what kinds of things to expect for coming back to the now. So I'm actually gonna cut you off there. One of the videos that I am making soon is a returning player's guide. And I actually have it broken up into what to expect if you're a player who has not played since a certain expansion. And I'm going all the way back to Burning Crusade. If you have not played the game in the last 20 years, I'm going to break down literally everything that you have missed since then. It's going to be a very long video, probably in the range of at least 45 minutes, and I'm super excited to make it. But I want it to be the definitive comeback guide for anybody who has missed things. If you haven't played since Shadowlands, that's going to be something else. I'll go over every little change that's happened since then. You know, if you haven't played since Shadowlands, they brought Renown back, but they made it really good, and War Within is making it account-wide. It's going to be such a big video, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I've put a lot of work into it. It's not done yet. It's not even been recorded yet. But the script it's almost 9 pages long already. There's going to be a ton of information for you guys in there.
Get hype, chat. It's going to be an amazing video. You're not going to want to miss it.
If you need any help with audio related stuff, let me know. I've done audio production for years. That is actually really, really nice to hear. I might take you up on that. Yeah, we've got 2 really big videos coming up. That's one of them. And then actually I've got I don't want to give away too much. I've got a Season 1 overview coming as well. I'm going to talk about all things Season 1 and everything you need to do to get gear and get yourself ready. And I'm also going to give a very, very detailed leveling guide per spec on which hero talents and which paths you should be taking for each spec to level the most effectively. Which hero talents you should take, which level you should take them at. Just the absolute best feel-good leveling experience for each hero talent path. I've been working with a good 20 class Discord analysts on that. We've gone through logs, we've gone through multiple beta runs. There's a ton of research going into these next few videos. I do have a video releasing Friday that's probably going to be in the realm of 2 or 3 minutes, which is a little bit disappointing, but I promise it's because there is so much bigger stuff brewing in the background that I cannot wait to show you guys. We've got a very short video coming up next, and then it is going to be a slew of some of the most detailed content you have ever seen. You know, there's some big creators out there, and they've done some amazing work in preparation for the War Within, but I gotta say, I have been extremely proud of myself for how much has been going into these videos. That's enough glazing of myself, though. Nobody wants to hear me stroke myself on a live stream, so
Yes,
yeah.
I do. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. A mistake. That's my bad. Ignore me. I was unhinged for a second.
Wrong website. That's going to be great. I haven't watched WoWtubers in years outside of Mad Season. Mad Season's actually a pretty heavy inspiration for why I started doing content. When he kind of did his like mini retirement from content, it really made me upset. And seeing the bigger content creators that I won't name obviously start to become kind of more corporate and organized, it just really makes me want to make that down-to-earth content again. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to keep it kind of fresh and keep going. You were the first I got recommended to after watching the War Within trailer. That is crazy. You got recommended from the War Within trailer from my channel? That is actually insane. That makes me so happy to hear. You have no idea. Also, Locke, I think my leveling guide is about to be made obsolete.
Why's that?
I'm only 73 and I'm getting 490 gear. I wasn't getting 490 gear until 78 on the last leveling run.
Right.
I genuinely think that they buffed all the item levels. In which case, I will say, gear as much as you want. You know, get as high up there as you can because it's still going to be useful. But, you know, gear might start getting replaced at like 76, 77. Oh, Sweet Alive, double the subs since last night. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm more than grateful to this community. They have taken good care of me over the last 2 weeks. Going from nothing to where I am now in 2 weeks it's unheard of. I can't believe the growth that I'm seeing here. And with that, that is the end of the Ringing Deeps. So now we're moving on to Hallowfall, which, honestly, just going to lay it out here, this is my favorite zone. I don't think there's a better zone in the expansion than Hallowfall. It's so beautiful, and you're going to see why in a second. It doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get better than this. It's so pretty, chat. It's so pretty. Now I am curious. The numbers I was seeing health and damage-wise, we're going to be hitting Legion numbers once again this expansion, right? No, Cynic. We're going to be going beyond that. We are not getting a squish in any capacity throughout the War Within, which means that we are going to see numbers in the billions by the end of this expansion. Damn, that is gorgeous. Gives me that feeling of seeing the Curian zone for the first time. Yeah. When I first came in here and saw this zone, I could stay here for hours. This is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, well, I thought it'd be beyond, but I was trying to be conservative. Yeah, no. No reason to be conservative. Numbers are going to get crazy. Season 1 is already seeing people hit millions of damage. It's going to get crazy. It's going to be fun. That's way higher than what I thought would be hitting. And we do have a confirmed squish coming in midnight, but that's a year and a half away, so they have some time to get crazy with it. 13 watching and only 6 likes. We need more likes. Is this where I do the typical YouTuber thing? If you like what you're watching, hit the like and subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell icon. So this is part of where, if you've watched my super short leveling guide, I say, now that we're in Hallowfall, you're going to want to pick up everything, every single quest. Because now, if you don't do every single quest from now until the end of your leveling journey, you're going to get stuck. So if you're following along, or you're just kind of seeing how my route goes while watching this, at this point, you need to pick up everything. I gave thumbs down. You need to do it with a British accent. See, I caught myself. I was about to try the British accent, and then I realized how many people I would offend if I did that. So you can actually exit this cart here. Little trick for anybody watching. You're supposed to take it, but you can just immediately exit it and just fly there. So much faster. More lisp. I have enough of a lisp. Dozens offended. I'm British, so hey. Oh, it means I got permission, right? No. I'm not going to do that. I respect people.
Yeah, we stay sorry.
You're unhinged.
I just
Any hot dom mommies in the chat? Queen Ansurek is actually the other way, nerd. I know how much you're excited for that arachnosy.
What?
You don't remember when Nerd put in the chat just a bunch of different angles of Queen Ansurek?
Like I remember that, but...
I fight internally daily. Starting with Hallowfall, this is where you really start to get into that Nerubian fantasy. Because throughout this entire thing, if you haven't noticed, we're just going deeper and deeper into the planet. So now we're getting kind of into the heart of the matter. You start to see the Nerubians flying around. You see them infiltrating everywhere. It's really, it gets into that fantasy the deeper you go into the leveling campaign. And I think it's so expertly done. Now, if anybody hasn't watched my leveling video, a little bit of a tip I have for while you're leveling. you're going to get these Delver calls. These quests, you can chain complete them on a higher difficulty when you're a higher level for more XP. So do all the campaign quests, do all the side quests, for a zone, mind you, and then do your delves. So in this case, I'm going to do all of the campaign for Hallowfall, then I'm going to do all of the side quests for Hallowfall, and then I'm going to go do all of the Hallowfall delves. And that's how we're going to net the most amount of XP in a session. Really like your content, found your channel today, and subscribe, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Infidel, I appreciate it. Nerd, you get nothing. Before anybody thinks that I'm neglecting a viewer, Nerd is a guildie.
No, we're neglecting him.
Nerd, you are too thirsty in my chat, homie. I'm supposed to be able to loot these guys, I think, but I cannot click on them for some reason.
Hmm.
Why can I not click on dead people? I only want to loot them.
I only want to steal everything they have.
Oh, I need to go bind that real quick, because this is actually broken. Don't question my keybinds. And I'll loot the bodies. Alright, well now I feel kind of stupid. I don't think you can progress past this point. Maybe if we drop and pick back up? No, you cannot pick this quest up. That's actually a pretty big bummer.
You can pick me up. Sorry.
I think this bricks the leveling run, actually. Because you're supposed to be able to loot these. Kind of a heartbreaker, not gonna lie.
Slash reload?
It's not that. It's not the UI. It's no
Oh.
keyframe in range. Okay, well, you know what? Let's try it just in case. Just in case it is a Rokir problem. Let me go ahead and relog. This marks 4 relogs, I think, throughout the entire leveling campaign already. Do it for science. Yes, what 7- said. Nope. Nope, this quest is broken, sadly. Alright, chat, so this is where we abandon my leveling guide. We go off the beaten path, and I show you the most volatile leveling path you will ever see. Because now we have to make it from 74 all the way to 80 without campaign quests, which is the main realm to level, which is the main way to level. So, bear with me, as this is going to get a little unhinged, because I need to go pick up about 30 quests now. This is kind of a nice little world event here. So you pick up these radiant remnants from all these little flowers around here, and then you throw them into the middle. We're going to be doing world events, world quests, anything that we need to do to level now. Will you close, please? There you go. See, we got those remnants. Gonna throw those into the key flame here. Just need 10 more. I just realized what I did. I unbound one of my buttons. So to report a bug, it'll be volatile with it. How's everybody in the chat doing today, though? Middle of the week.
Better now that I'm with you.
Go sit down. Go sit down, Locke. Think about what you did. Last week of summer vacation for me. Hell yeah. Congrats. Guess that kind of implies that you're school age. Are you excited to go back to school? I know my answer to that was when I was a kid, so kind of imagine what yours is. See, everybody thinks that it's just boomers or zoomers. No, I'm 46. You know what? My bad. I was about to make a comment about how, you know, there is a young crowd for WoW nowadays, but I still seem to be in the young category. I am a spry 24-year-old who does nothing but play a shit ton of WoW. So it's a little bit about me. A little peek into the Rokir life. Give me the radiant shards, please. I should also note that because of the leveling campaign being borked, the amount of time that this is going to take has also extremely skyrocketed. Ooh. Okay, so somebody activated this key flame, so now we're kind of in a limited time event where we want to kill as many of these as possible, and if we do, we get some resonance crystals, which is kind of like the currency. Think of the Dragon Isle supplies. It's the equivalent of Dragon Isle supplies for War Within. I do believe, actually, that you can pick up this scythe here, and you can do some shenanigans with it. Yeah. So you just kind of walk up and you become a lawnmower, basically. Or you can just be a Giga Chad and just kill them normally. Oh, I see what these are. Okay. This is what they wanted me to do. The flame's back. And what is this? I believe this is the icon for dailies? Yeah, okay. So many new icons. If anybody gets confused on them, there's actually a legend that they added into the game with all the explanations. So yeah, this was a repeatable quest.
You're a legend.
Why am I a legend?
I just thought it sounded cool. Honestly.
Did I walk away from the event? I think I did. I sure did. Rare creature slain, okay. So this is kind of like, this is an advantage that I have because I have an 80. You're not going to be able to do this on launch if it's broken. But because I've completed a character already, I have adventure mode unlocked. So I can do world quests, I can get extra XP from rares. I have that benefit because I'm opted into adventure mode automatically. If you were someone in Shadowlands who played, you might remember you had to like opt into the Threads of Fate. It was the alternative leveling method. What they did in Dragonflight and now in War Within is that it's automatically it's like, what am I trying to say here? It's automatically applied. So from the second you start in the new zone, if you already have an 80 and it's already done, you can just start doing it normally. You know, the world quests, the world events, they'll all appear alongside of the campaign quests. And for some reason, I just can't talk anymore. I stumbled over that so hard. It seems like for every one of these that you do, a new NPC is showing up. That's kind of cool. Coffee, light ice, humble pie. I know somebody that needs some humble pie. I don't know why I said that. That was very aggressive. Alright, harvest spot, Remy. What's up with you? What do you do? Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Supposed to pull on it? Confusion. Burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn. Alright, I don't know what Remy's supposed to do. This is the part where I'm kind of floundering, because pretty much the whole stream was supposed to be my leveling route. And I had not experimented much with not doing it because there is no random normals. That is also weird. That should definitely be there. But we can just queue for them all normally. Get you guys some peeks at the dungeons if you haven't seen them yet.
Hells yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know why I did that.
Let me see that S tier low-tier dungeon gameplay.
I'm actually going to do some delves. This is something I've been meaning to test for a while. How viable is it if you wanted to just level through delves? It's probably going to be long. It's probably going to be not very enjoyable. But, you know, we're stuck here anyway. So let's find out. Yeah, go delve into that dungeon. He gets it. Delve deep into my arms. Alright. My chat's getting a little too thirsty for my liking. You see what you did, Locke?
Wow, that was kind of smooth, though.
Alright.
I mean, listen, you gotta
No.
acknowledge it sometimes.
I will not.
Okay. You know what? You're right.
Magony?
I'm with you.
Why is Magony here? I like how the NPC's name is Magony with a question mark.
No, I think I think my retinas are scorching from how orange the screen just became.
Yeah, that was pretty bright. Oh. Magni wants me to take a rest. Cool. Thanks, Magni. Appreciate it. This has taken a weird turn. Why is Magni here? It says speak to your companion, but I can't speak to Magni. Is this another thing that's borked? This is interesting. Well, chat, I think if we have deduced anything so far, it is that the War Within is 16 days from early access, and there is still some slightly concerning issues. Characters getting stuck, NPCs not working. It's interesting. Maybe if I just proceed with the delve, he'll wake up?
16 days, I'm kind of hyped.
Right?
Whoa, what the? What? Oh, it's a spore, okay.
Yeah. It's a spore bit.
I thought I was tripping for a second. That thing just...
Champion! Jump to me! I don't know why I did that. Magni, I don't need a rest. Oh my god. Chat, help. The War Within is broken. Why are you gathering herbs? What?
He just wants to give you a rest.
Oh my god. This is so chaotic. Delves are great, guys. Love delves. I can't wait to do them. See, Bran is supposed to be here. Why are you here, Magni? Did we travel to Underbog? Kind of that aesthetic, yeah. Alright, we're gonna leave the delve and come back to it, because it's kind of borked.
Oh, I was hoping you'd take another nap with Nagby.
Magby?
I think I said his name wrong on accident.
Hey, I got Bran again. Let's go. So I guess Magni just has a random chance to appear and be like, "Hey, I'm here now." Let's try this again with the appropriate NPC. Thinking maybe Magni just breaks everything. Super easy, boss. We take that. Inspect the or big orange screen, chat. It turned into Magni. What did you do with Magni? Not Magni, Brand. How are you here? Magni has a gun. Chat, who gave Magni a gun?
Wow, Magni really came strapped.
I'll be honest, I'm so out of my element here because I have no idea what's happening. Collect fuel glyphs? Okay, alright, that's something.
I got a gun!
Oh, it's champion! We're gonna blow Zarath's bloody head!
That's it. That Magni carries a gun with him all the time now.
Seems like I've gotten a little bit farther now. I am curious what's under the water here, though. Mislaid curiosity, huh? Chunk of... oh, okay, it's just a... so if you don't know, your Delve companion for Season 1 is Bran Bronzebeard, or Magni if he just wants to show up sometimes. And they have an XP bar. They can go up to level 10, I believe. And each level you do get certain perks for leveling them up. I can show you the path. I think actually in here, right? Yeah. So they have this nice little bar here. You get a customizable mount, and you get various currency rewards as you level them. I do need to find the last fuel glyph, though, wherever that may be. Oh, I see it. I'm impatiently waiting for my account status to update. Heck yeah, man. Dive back in. Dive on in, that's what I say. God, that was so rude. Why did I do that? Locke, am I a terrible person?
No, what?
I keep making fun of people.
I mean, it's all in good fun, right? Like,
Oh yeah, no, of course, but like, I still did it. Doesn't make it any better. D-Day, baby. Okay. I don't know why I'm worried. My chat is so much more unhinged than I am. We got the Gnolls back in here? What the hell is a Gnoll doing here?
oh, sick! I can't wait to see Hogger.
Could you imagine if they made like... Imagine if Hogger was the final boss of Brackenhide.
It makes sense, honestly.
He just became king of the Gnolls.
Hogger moving up in life. That's my man right there.
I mean, he was the king of Elwyn Forest.
Bro.
Also some updates for something in particular. Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, hello.
Wait.
The Great Vault got an update. What's up?
Was that Noel's name particularly bad guy?
Yeah, I've got to kill 4 particularly bad guys. What about it?
I just... Damn.
They're particularly bad guys.
Well, what does that mean? Like when you say someone's particularly a bad guy.
It just means that they're a little silly.
Oh, okay. No, they're just being silly.
Ow. That was a very owie fall. I did not like that. Oh, hello. Oh.
Hello.
Alright, guys, we're riding on an elephant now. Where's the last particularly bad guy? Take him out. It's a King Hogger, a bunch of Hoggers from across the Blizzardverse that got stuck together. Oh my god. There should also be relatively bad guys, and you could say they're bad guys.
I like that.
I almost fell off the edge again. I did it. Discuss the end with Alec's final form. What does that mean? Isn't Alec the baby elephant? The baby elephant has a final form? Is that what I'm hearing? There we go. Oh, what did I do? That was it? That was the whole delve? Apparently. Scott Madison, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, exit delve with Levobot. Oh, yeah, there he is. Alright, so conclusion. Are delves good for leveling? Probably not. I did not get very much XP at all from that delve. Yeah, no, definitely not a leveling method, I would say. Which is kind of a shame. I would think like if you were in adventure mode, they would just give them massively boosted XP. But that does not seem to be the case, unfortunately. Good deed, Delver. So that's not supposed to be in my inventory. That is it's an experience item for my Delve companion, and yeah, it's just sitting in my inventory. Should not be in inventory. You guys get to watch live all the back-breaking bugs of the expansion so far. Really wish the campaign quest would work. Main story quest is borked. The last thing I'd want to be is a coder at Blizzard this month. I mean, that's just being a coder at Blizzard in general, right? Seems like something is always broken. Saiji just subscribed. Thank you, Saiji. And I really hope I said that name correctly. I am going to take a brief moment here. I have to use the facilities. So we're going to go to intermission. And I'm going to take a second here to put the correct image up here, because this is not the right one. Nope, that's not the right one either. Hi there. The accidental face reveal. That was really awkward.
What happened?
My face showed up.
Cute face?
I cued face. That was awkward.
Gosh. That's such a good YouTube short right there.
No, it's not. I don't want my face to be out there.
Okay, no, true. Fair enough. My bad. I should have thought about that.
It is funny though. That is a very funny thing that happened. Oh yeah, could you imagine my first stream ever? I'm just giga nude on the stream. I sure am. Okay. I'm happy for you. That's all I'll say there. I'm happy for you. Just taking a moment here to just trying to add a picture. I am me too, Laser, but I'm not the one streaming. You guys are unhinged.
It's a healthy unhinged though.
I will say my heart skipped a beat a little bit when I saw myself show up on the stream. There you go. It ain't much, but it's honest work. That's what I say.
$75 clove or 95, sorry.
Bro's playing Valorant, ain't no way.
That's the wrong chat. I'm so sorry. My bad, ignore me.
There we go. Beautiful little avatar frame. Okay. Oh, I gotta fix one more thing. There's cops banging on my neighbor's door. Back in a sec. Oh boy. I hope everything's okay. There, you guys got to watch some live stream adjustment. Okay, gotta use the restroom. Be right back.
Restroom break shatters. How's your guys' day going? Can't sleep, clown will eat me. Are you able to elaborate, Mr. Hyper? I think the clown got to him. It's mildly concerning. Oh, no way, Roker's actively being attacked. Damn, there's not a whole lot I can do about that, huh? Oh, a brave hero comes to save him. What a save.
All right, chat. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Went to the restroom, got a drink, and I got some cheese balls. Because everybody loves cheese balls. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do, chat. Kind of threw a wrench in all my my leveling plans. I could sit here and just do side quests until 80, but this will go from a 4-hour stream into a 20-hour one.
Oh, down for a long stream.
Well, I gotta go in like 2 hours.
Oh. Fair enough, fair enough.
Guess we could try out another delve. Just kind of show everybody the delves. Unfortunately, I don't think the stream is gonna be hitting 80 anymore. Probably just be showing off content. Skittering Breach. Super cool transition there.
Ooh.
So check this out, Locke. So you're watching this. They give you an extra action button.
Oh, sick. Oh, so you trail light through the darkness to clear the room?
Yep. You do not want to
That's
get
cool.
caught in that light beam, though. Or the dark beam. And I believe once all those are dead, you can hit this. Or not?
Is there one more thing like channeling there?
Oh, it says there is, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little
But-
beam. Maybe you have to clear that puddle, or...
Oh, yep. Yep, you are right. You're so smart, Locke.
Sick. That's so sick.
Alright, that's like an up arrow, right? It looks like an up thing. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, this feels sketch as hell. This feels crazy.
Wait, what?
I'm flying, man.
I looked away for a second. You've ascended.
I have. They don't tell you that this is DK's final form.
You're no longer a wheelchair class. You can fly.
How cool would it be to have a class that can actually like fly around in combat?
I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping the Evoker was gonna have that, like Devastation or something, being able to fly like permanently.
It kind of
Like a
seems like
nice
that
feather?
should be like their class fantasy, right?
I think so. Yeah.
SMH Blizzard.
That's amazing.
I believe these totems just kind of fall over. Yeah, okay. When I did these delves on the beta before, they I guess they weren't done because they didn't have all these like mini games. So it was kind of just kill experiences. I think this even more reinforces the fact that they're just reimagined scenarios. There's actual objectives you have to do. Kind of getting dunkied on by these elementals too.
Those things are kind of hurting.
Chat, did you guys set up your warband? Y'all got your pretty little striking characters ready to go? Oh, I just jumped off the edge. That's fun. Just remember, this is not pro gameplay, everyone. Ah, there's the big boss. Get to fight tentacle boys. Demon Hunter, DK, Rogue, and Locke. Nice, nice. I'm thinking 4 DKs. You know, seems like a good idea. There you go. And I'm assuming that was the delve. Yeah, cool. Return from pissing. Okay. If you put olive oil and salt on ice cream, it will be better. I'm not gonna lie to you, Laser Sun. I don't believe you. I actually just don't believe you. That sounds vile.
That
That sounds like something Xalatath told you. Thank you, Magic Monkey, for the subscription. Congrats on 350. No way we're at 3. Are we actually at 350?
hells yeah.
That's insane. I don't even know what to say to that. It's just wow.
Let's get some pogs in the chat and W's and all those other things that streamers say. Yeah.
That's honestly just crazy. Talk about a bummer, man. This whole stream, like, going for a record, messing up the timer, world quest breaking, campaign quest breaking.
This could be a blessing in disguise.
What do you mean?
Well, so you said earlier in your stream that, and this is totally understandable, when you're in your speed runs and you're trying to get that record, it's a little harder for you to focus on chat and your speed run. But you might not have been able to hit that record right now, but you were able to interact more, gain more of a fan base going here, like community, and it's been just a vibe, really.
That's true. Chat, do you feel like we connected today? I feel like we connected. Connect 4. Fair enough.
Yeah, these zones look so good.
Ultimate family ruiner. Yeah, you can say that. For my family, it was always Monopoly. My family would bust out the Monopoly board, and that's when you knew things were about to take a really bad turn.
Dude, we should do Monopoly, but with real money.
That sounds like promoting gambling, and I don't want to do that.
No, you're right. No, I didn't think about that. My bad. Cut me out. I did not mean that.
That's crazy. The games lasted way too long and eventually we just quit. Yeah, no, I played with what I can only describe as a competitive Monopolier. My father went out of his way to make sure that he won every time, no matter who he had to betray, no matter who he had to manipulate, he was winning Monopoly. So, yeah. He also learned from some of the best, though. Monopoly tore my family apart a little bit. Stone Vault. Get to see a dungeon, chat.
Sick.
As long as this DPS accepts. Woo! Let's go. Guess I can remove the route from the screen since it's just broke. This whole stream is us slowly removing things, chat.
Alright, let's see it.
Well, so far things are getting annihilated.
Okay. Okay, the damage is coming in.
Damage is coming in.
Okay.
Don't look at me on the meters. Don't look at me on the meters. Oh my god. Oh, that's so bad. You know DKs need to ramp. You know DKs need to ramp.
Okay, pause. We need to buff warrior now.
No. Hang on. Damondar just level 70. True scaling. Alright, big damage here. All the stops.
Let's see
Oh
this.
my god! Oh my god!
Let him cook now.
I'm crazy with it. I'm absolutely crazy with it.
Did the boss even... Alright.
Alright, we don't get to see any Mythic Plus mechanics because the boss died too quick.
Yeah, I was kind of like, okay, maybe we'll see a thing or two. And then...
Mans Peterson, thank you so much for the subscription. I like this dungeon. Yeah, I think this one's pretty cool. Cinder Brew Meadery is one of my favorites as well. It's kind of like a it reminds me of Stormstrout Brewery. Yep, I can speak. we're just gonna ignore that. Feels like a dungeon that could connect to Antorus. Oh, maybe. If you think of like the Fallen Titan section, maybe. The Forge Speakers. Here we go. I'm up there with the warrior. We're fighting for it. I came out on top, as expected.
You know what? No, I'm a changed man. I'm not gonna make that.
Now I'm worried.
No, it wasn't anything bad. But you've changed me for the better. I will not be making those jokes.
Okay. Gotta hop in this little cart here to go back to it. I like it. Section right at the end, as if that's what's powering the entire facility. Yeah, you know what that makes me think about though? It thinks about how some of my favorite dungeons, the Forge of Souls, the Halls of Reflection, how the jailer just used those as power plants.
Actually accurate.
I like how they kind of show like how some people like went a little too crazy with the void. Like you just have these void monstrosities as well as the dwarves. These bosses, a little too easy, not gonna lie. Oh, I got an item though. What does this do? Grasp the shard tightly to enrich yourself with crystalline energy, increasing your mastery. Okay, that's actually pretty dope.
You can...
Oh, another minecart.
Oh.
Look, do me a favor. Look up if Stone Vault is in the season 1 rotation.
Sounds good. Give me just a moment. I will look at the entire rotation.
Man, stuff melts. Yeah, I mean, it is normal, and we are pretty geared, so I'm not too surprised at it.
Okay, so it's Arakara, City of Threads, the Stone Vault, Dawnbreaker. Those are the 4 Warwithin dungeons.
Okay. Okay. So Stone Vault is in there.
Sorry, I figured it'd be best to give you all of them.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's cool. Stone Vault is in there. Void Speaker Elric. Or Eric? Eric? Man does absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. Stone Vault was a whole lot of nothing. Do they want to queue again, maybe? Maybe? A tank left! No! Eric of accounting. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cynic. I wasn't reading chat. What endgame content do you usually do? I do cutting edge raiding, and in season 1 of War Within, I'm actually going to try for Mythic Plus title. I'm pretty much your typical elitist endgamer. I do cutting edge raids and high Mythic Plus. Just that's what I try to do. Mythic Plus, I usually fall off pretty early in the season just because I'm not the biggest fan of keys, but I would like to try and get at least 1 title. So I'm probably going to make a push for that sometime in War Within.
He's getting title with me this season. Be ready, chat.
If I do get title, which I plan to, I'll probably make some sort of a fun overview video, a recap. Call it like Rokir's Journey to Title or something. Ooh, we got the Rookery. Spends more time standing still. Well, Ovi, the main campaign is broke, so we have to do all this weird random stuff. Never managed cutting edge, always just ended up in guilds to do a few belts of method and quit. Always wanted to go full sweat mode, but it is hard to have guilds that have personable people who actually like to play well. Yeah. I definitely experienced what you're talking about. I actually led one of those guilds. It's a hard thing to balance. You gotta find so many matching personalities and make sure that everybody plays well together. It's not easy. I give full credit to those who can run a guild, run it successfully, and make sure that everybody's happy as well. That's hard to find. Hashtag ready to ship in 2 weeks. Yep. definitely a hard job. Yeah, no, I give all the credit in the world to people who are able to do it successfully. I can say I was confidently a decent ahead of the curve raid leader, but once it came to trying to do mythic and stuff like that, it got a bit hard, especially when trying to keep a balanced real life as well. Try to make up for it by always supplying tons and tons of the mats for raid. Yeah, that's good. You're a good man. And it looks like there was a bug in the dungeon and everybody died.
Oh, sick.
Sick nasty, bro. That's amazing. I want that as a mount. This thing, the Griffin? You can get that. It is called the Algarian Stormrider, and you get it from the War Within Heroic Edition. It does have 4 different colorations, and one of them is actually this purple variant that you see the boss has. So if you want that as a mount, you can definitely get that.
Wait, what are you fighting on? This looks like insane. Sorry, I was looking away for a minute. What dungeon are you in?
This is the Rookery.
This looks sick.
This is probably going to be a Season 2 dungeon. But can it one-shot 4 level 70 players with a sneeze? No, it can't. I want that mount. This reminds me of something. It kind of reminds me of Halls of Lightning. Didn't we get another Halls dungeon in this expansion? We did not. I just thought we did. Mechagon mixed with Halls of Lightning, yeah. Dungeon is cool. I definitely like the void worshipping dwarves. Todd Levine, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate all the support. I love all things Void. I think I'm going to use my Void Elf lock as my main lock. There you go. I didn't even realize there was another DK in here. It's a Frost DK. I'm showing him the way, Locke. Don't worry.
Oh god.
It's nice not being limited by faction now. Yeah, no, I definitely agree there. I do still think it's kind of weird you can't queue for LFG cross-faction. It kind of feels like that's the last hurdle that we're kind of waiting on getting removed. But I imagine we won't have to wait too much longer for that. Probably cough it up to tech issues. Wait, you can't? Yeah, no, if you have a Horde and Alliance person in the same group, you cannot queue for random dungeons together. Yes, you can raid, you can do pre-made stuff, but actual queuable content you cannot queue while in a cross-faction group. Which is very weird. Yeah, sorry, I might have explained it wrong. You can do all pre-made content in a cross-faction group. It's just the queued content that you can't. Well, as long as I can do endgame stuff, that's all that matters. Yeah, no, it only really affects, like, the leveling, and heroics and normals are obsolete within the first couple days anyway, so... Though with the gearing revamp and how they retune dungeons, heroics are going to actually be capable for quite a while. Big ol' final boss here. I absolutely love this guy. What a great boss.
The design goes crazy.
Right? That's level 75.
Massive, large.
And I think that's also going to spell the end of this stream, probably. Let me get a nice view here. Get a nice little peek for my stream outro. Only the best outros for my community. All right, chat. What can I say? First stream on YouTube. First stream ever for this channel. And I had a lot of fun. I'm sorry that it's kind of short. I don't really know what the average stream length is nowadays. But thank you guys for joining. We only made it halfway, so I will probably do a second stream, even though it's called the final beta stream. Guess we got on the clickbait train early with that one. I'll try to do a part 2 of this sometime next week. Finish up the leveling route. Hopefully the campaign quest is fixed by then. That would make things a lot easier. But yeah, just thank you guys so much for watching. I can't say enough how much this means to me. This community that I'm building, everybody that's here, it's great. I never watched streams, so this is a rarity. Yeah, thank you so much for hopping in. Again, anybody in the chat, if you're not, I do have a community Discord, so hop in there. Let's talk. Let's hang out. If you see me in a voice channel, don't be hesitant. Please hop in and let's talk. Give me content ideas. Tell me what you guys want to see. I'm always open to feedback, and as I'm starting this journey, it's just gonna get crazier. You guys kind of heard sneak peeks. I've got big videos coming, but honestly, the videos are only as big as the people that watch them. So thank you guys so much, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.